You're talking about strength work, swimming with the stones, you're talking pool boy and paddles as well. What sort of stuff are you doing for strength development?
I think pool boy is a good tool for triathletes, and especially pro triathletes, I guess, because, as I said, often we already go into the water with some fatigue, if you know what I mean. And especially like, so you know that you're going to go into a race generally fresh. So sometimes with a pool, it's just easier to hit them times, if you know what I mean, and your heart rate's obviously a bit lower because you're not kicking. But then equally, I do find lots of age groupers sticking pool boy in far too much, if you know what I mean, because they can swim fine with a pool boy, and they just find it much easier. So it's certainly a balance. And then other strength, I find certainly doing a lot of IM is really good. Butterfly, I mean, is especially for exactly what I was saying before, not having a dead point in your stroke, if you know what I mean. With butterfly, you really just have to turn your arms around, and it does, when you see the best guys, it does look like they're kind of gliding through the water like a dolphin, but if you do look at it properly, there isn't really any moment where they're not kind of either moving forward or catching the water. They don't just stay at the front for ages, if you know what I mean, as soon as they've got the power to be able to just turn their arms around. So yeah, we do that. Then it's just session. I mean, I always say it, but my like 5K with my dad feels like 8K with any other swimmer, and we don't do a lot of intensity necessarily, but I don't do a lot of intensity full stop. I mean, Ironman is like almost 100% aerobic effort, if you know what I mean. So there isn't much point in them, and yeah, I mean, nobody's swimming faster than whatever 110 pace on Ironman. So if you can already do 50 meters in 30 seconds, which many people can, for instance, or even 35, which is 110, then you know that you've already got that speed. All you need to do is have the endurance and the strength to keep it up, if you know what I mean. So it's not really about swimming fast. It's just about having the strength to keep that pace going. And especially, as I said before, like with the wetsuit, it does bring an extra resistance. But yeah, so mainly IM, and then just, I don't know, just long hard sets, if you know what I mean. Not sets of loads of rest. We don't, things that are just boring, you know. I mean, swimming, I mean, well, triathlon and endurance sport in general is relatively boring, and sometimes you just have to accept to do whatever it is. I don't know, 5 times 800, or just long sets that hurt your arms.